Hello everyone. Am I audible? Rahman, Shaifullah, am I audible? All right. We solved two types of questions or trigonometric equations and how to solve them, right? Write down type 3. Solving trigonometric equations. Reducible to type 2. All right. What was type 2? Sine of something equals to sine of another angle. Cos of x equals to cos of alpha and so on. All right. So if they give you the question sine theta plus sine 3 theta plus sine 5 theta equals to 0. All right, this is not type 2 or 1, right? So how we can solve this? Take these two angles, all right, together, use sine A plus B formula, sine A plus sine B formula, and try to solve this one. All right, I'll give you a few minutes. All right, see how we can solve this. If I take these two together, I can use this formula sine A plus sine B, and that is equals to sine 2 sine a plus b by 2 cos a minus b by 2, right? Shafullah, Rahman, are you solving this?
Yes, sir.
All right. So here we can use sine a plus b by 2. So sine theta plus 5 theta by 2. So sine 3 theta. So sine 3 theta into cos of a minus b by 2. So 5 theta minus theta 4 theta by 2 is cos of 2 theta plus sine 3 theta equals to 0. Taking sine 3 theta common here, we can write 2 cos 2 theta plus 1 is equal to 0. So from here we can say either sine 3 theta is 0 or 2 cos 2 theta plus 1 equals to 0, right? And this is type 2. You can solve this very easily. All right, Rahman, this is clear? Rahman, is this clear? Shafullah?
Yes, sir.
All right. Why did I take cos 3 theta? Rahman, I just use this formula, sine A plus sine B. This is sine A, this is sine B. All right, Peer. Peer, you are not there in the last class. All right, have you watched the lectures? If not, then this will be very difficult for you to understand. All right. So this is sine A, this is sine B. I simply just use the formula. So sine A plus sine B is 2 sine A plus B. A is theta, B is 5 theta, theta plus 5 theta is 6 theta by 2 to sine 3 theta into cos A minus B by 2. And Rahman, are you asking me why there is no negative sign? Because cos of negative theta is cos theta only, right? So I can remove the negative sign. All right. You guys can hear me, right? I'm audible. Can you guys respond if you can hear me?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
I'm
Yes.
audible already. Here, then the issue is from your side, I guess. All right. Check your connection. All right. This question is clear. Try the next question. Sine 2 theta plus cos theta is equal to 0. Try to solve this one by yourself. I'll give you a few minutes. And in the above question, that is not the end of the question, right? You need to solve that further, but I guess you can solve this, right? Sine theta is 0, so 3 theta will be n pi, right? So theta will be n pi by 3. And here cos 2 theta is equals to minus half. So cos 2 theta equals to minus half in the second quadrant. So pi minus pi by 3, 2 pi by 3. So cos 2 pi by 3. Now the general formula, right? 2n pi plus minus alpha 2 pi by 3. This is solution. All right. Solve this one also. All right. So sine 2 theta we can write 2 sine theta plus cos theta is equal to 0. Absolutely right, Aman. But you don't need to use this sine A plus sine B, right? You can just take cos theta common, right? This will be 2 sine theta plus 1 equals to 0. So if two numbers are multiplied, then either this is 0 or this is 0. So either cos theta is 0 or 2 sine theta plus 1 is 0. So this, theta will be 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. Here you have to solve. Sine theta is equal to minus half. This you know how to solve. All right, Rahman, Shafullah.
It should be 2n pi plus or minus n by 2, right?
Right. For that is what for cos. For sine, if you remember, n pi plus minus 1 raised to the power n alpha. And the value of alpha here will be pi plus pi by 6, 7 pi by 6. All right.
I'm saying for cos only, sir. That.
All right. All right. But this is type 1. Something is equal to 0. Then you can just write the answer directly. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is clear. Next question. Two sine square x plus sine square 2x is equals to 2. All right. Try to solve this one. solve this one, everyone. How you can solve this? We can take 2 sine square x plus, this is sine 2x whole square equals to 2. So 2 sine square x plus sine 2x, we can write 2 sine x cos x square is equals to 2. So this is 2 sine square x plus 4 sine square x and cos square x is equals to 2. Taking 2 sine square x common, or not, that this step is not clear. Take this to this side, so this will be 2 sine square x plus 4 sine square x cos square x minus 2 is equals to 0. From this one, take 2 common, so 2 sine square x minus 1 plus 4 sine square x cos square x is equals to 0. Now sine square x minus 1, we can write minus cos square x, this formula. If this minus goes here, then we will be getting minus cos square x. So minus 2 cos square x plus 4 sine square x cos square x is equal to 0. All right. So this, if we take 2 cos square x common, we'll have minus 1 plus 2 sine square x is equal to 0. From here we can write either cos square x is 0 or this is 0. So minus 1 plus 2 sine square x is 0. Now you can solve this easily. Always keep this goal that you have to make this right hand side 0. All right, then you can find different answers. All right, Shaifullah, Rahman, Peer, Mazia, clear? Okay, this was type 3. One last type is remaining, type 4. If you see questions like a sine theta plus b cos theta equals to c, where mod c is less than equals to a square plus b square under root. All right, if a sine theta plus b cos theta equals to c, then the only step to do is divide the whole equation by under root a square plus b square. All right, divide this side and this side. All right, write it down, then I'll give you an example and we'll see how to solve this type of question. All right, just write it down. Rahman, how was your exam? You had exam today, right? Trigonometry questions were outside from the book, but it were very difficult. They must be using this formula only. All right.
So is this the answer for first one?
This one.
Yes, sir.
No, this is not the answer. This is the step how to solve. All right. Then you have to solve it, but this is the way to do. All right. I'll show you what to do here. All right. Okay. See, this pattern is type 4. Something into sine theta plus something into cos theta is equal to something. Root 3 into cos theta plus into sine theta equals to 2. So here the value of A is root 3 and B is 1. So the first step is to divide both sides by under root A square and B square. So root 3 cos theta plus sine theta whole divided by under root A square is 3 plus B square is 1. So this is 4. All right. And 2 under root 4. All right. Now this break this one. So this is root 3 cos theta by 2 plus 1 by 2 sine theta is equals to 1. All right, this is clear. What we did here, just broke down this division. Now the very crucial step, root 3 by 2. What you can write instead of root 3 by 2 is cos of pi by 6, cos 30 degrees root 3 by 2 into cos theta plus half is sine pi by 6 into sine theta is equals to 1. This step is clear, everyone? Shaifullah, Rahman, Mazia. All right.
Yes, sir.
So why we did this? Because this is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So this is the formula for cos A minus B. So I can write theta minus pi by 6 is equals to 1. 1 is cos 0, right? So now this is type 2. Cos of some angle is equals to cos of another angle, right? This is clear. So you can use this theta minus pi by 6 is equals to 2n pi plus minus alpha. Alpha is 0 here. So theta is equals to 2n pi plus pi by plus minus pi by 6. All right.
So can
This
you
is the
repeat
way.
again?
All right. Which step, Shafullah?
Cos pi by 6 1.
All right. See, we have to write this in a single trigonometric function, right? We have cos theta here, sin theta here. So we are trying to change this whole equation in a single trigonometric function, either cos theta or sin theta. So how I can do that is, this is root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2, I can write cos of pi by 6, right? Cos of pi by 6 is root 3 by 2. And instead of half, I can write sine of pi by 6. All right. And in every question of this type, you will see this pattern. All right. If you have this doubt that how we would know if this fits or not, this will be like, they set the question in this way. All right. If you see this type of question, then this will happen. All right. Always. This will be cos of something and this will be sine of something. The angle will be same always. All right. So cos of cos of pi by 6 is root 3 by 2. Sine of pi by 6 is half. Now this, if this angle is A and this angle is B, I can read this as cos A cos B plus sine A sine B, and that is the formula for cos A minus B. All right, and for 1 I can write cos of 0. Now this is type 2, right? Cos of theta is equals to cos of alpha. So theta we can write 2n pi plus minus alpha, and alpha here is 0, and this whole angle is theta minus pi by 6. So theta is 2n pi plus minus pi by 6. All right. Is this clear, everyone, or not?
Yes, sir, clear.
All right, we'll write it down, and I'll give you one question. All right, try to solve this question. Root 3 sine theta plus cos theta is equals to root 2. All right.
Sir, 1 minute, can you go up?
All right. Rahman, you can send that question paper to Nishkash sir. All right, we can discuss that after the class. If you don't have another class, all right. All right, Aman, you can send the question paper to Nishkashar. He'll be sending me the paper and we can discuss after the class.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Okay, sir.
Try to solve this question now. Solve this question. Jasola, Rahman, Nazia. Solve this question. The first step is to divide the whole equation by a square plus b square. Here also a square plus b square is 4. So dividing by 4, under root 4. All right. So this will be root 3 by 2 sine theta plus half cos theta equals to 1 upon root 2. All right. Now we can write this as sine 60. That means sine pi by 3 sine theta plus this is cos pi by 3 cos theta, and this is cos of pi by 4. So sine A sine B, cos A cos B, again cos A minus B is equals to cos of pi by 4. So if cos of some angle is equals to cos of another angle, then general solution is theta minus pi by 3 equals to 2n pi plus minus alpha. All right. So theta will be 2n pi plus minus pi by 4 plus pi by 3. By this, you'll get the answer. All right. This is clear. All right, note it down.
Yes, sir.
Last topic is left of trigonometry, trigonometric graphs. Why do we divide by root 4? Raman, this is a root 3, and here the value of b is 1. And the only step I told you is to divide by under root a square plus b square. So under root a square is 3 plus under root b square is 1 under root 4. All right. Note it down. All right, note it down. Last topic of trigonometry is trigonometrics graph. Graphs of trigonometric functions. All right. First graph is y equals to sin x. You must have seen these graphs 1,000 times at least. All right, this is called sine wave, right? In physics also. This is 0, pi, 2 pi, and so on, minus pi, minus 2 pi. This is pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, minus pi by 2, minus 3 pi by 2, right? At pi by 2, sine is 1. At pi, sine is 0, and so on. All right. Domain is r. You can put any value, and these are all in radians, right? Any value, and range will be from -1 to 1, including both. All right. This is the graph of sine x. Write it down. Done with the graph? Shafulla?
Yes, sir, 1 minute.
All right. All right, done. Graph of cos x. Cos x and sin x are complementary to each other. The graphs is almost similar, but it just starts with 1. Rest of the graph is same. Okay, sine starts with here, cos starts with here. All right, this is 0, this is pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, and pi, and minus pi by 2, minus pi, minus 3 pi by 2, minus 2 pi. All right, cos is maximum at odd multiples of pi by 2, but 0 at sorry, 0 at pi by 2, odd multiple to pi by 2, maximum at multiples of pi. All right, here domain is R and range is also similar to same to
Sir, cos
sine.
is maximum at 0, right?
Yeah, cos is maximum at 0, 1. All right, if you take the angle as 0, then what value is at the graph? This value, and this is the maximum, right? This is 1, and this is -1. All right, Aman.
Yes, sir.
Okay, draw this one. Done with this graph? All right. Y equals to 10x. We know 10x is infinite at odd multiples of pi by 2. First draw dotted lines at pi by 2. All right, this is pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2. In between are pi and all. Minus pi by 2, minus 3 pi by 2, minus 5 pi by 2. At pi by 2, that is infinite. At minus pi by 2, minus infinite. So graph will be like this. All right. And same here, starting from here. And this is where it becomes 0, pi. This is 2 pi. Minus pi and minus 2. All right. At odd multiples of pi by 2, the graph becomes infinite or minus infinite. All right. So graph is not there, doesn't exist. So domain will be all real number except odd multiples of pi by 2.
Can you explain once again?
All right, I'll explain. The range will be minus infinite to infinite. Theorem on 10x is sin x upon cos x. So whenever sin x is 0, 10x will become 0. And whenever cos x is 0, 10x will become infinite. And cos is 0 at multiples of pi by 2, odd multiples of pi by 2, right? Cos 90 is 0, 270 is 0, and so on, right? So at pi by 2, if you put the value, then sin pi by 2 is 1, cos pi by 2 is 0. So 1 upon 0 is infinite, right? At pi by 2, infinite. At minus pi by 2, minus pi by 2, all right? It in the next chapter we'll learn about how we get minus infinite, because it is borderline negative, all right, just a little bit negative, so minus infinite, all right, and so on. Clear?
Yes.
All right. Done with this graph? All right. Y equals to short x. Right here, dotted lines add multiples of pi. All right, this is infinite at 0, minus infinite at pi. This is pi by 2. All right, this is a very ugly graph. I am drawing a very ugly graph. This graph is not ugly. All right, you draw it in a good way. All right, this is minus pi by 2 minus 3 pi by 2. All right, again, if you need to explain, cot x is cos x upon sin x. Cos 0 is 1, but sin 0 is 0. So 1 upon 0 is infinite. So at 0 it becomes infinite. At pi, because again sin pi is 0, cos pi is minus 1. All right, so minus infinite. If you draw one graph, then keep repeating the same graph and you'll get the answer. All right, domain here, where is it? Negative infinity or positive infinity at multiples of pi. All right, so r minus n pi is the domain. Range will be minus infinite to infinite. All right,
Sir, can you explain the range part?
all right. Range of a graph, how you can check? Check the data points where the graph is covering in y-axis. All right, forget about the x-axis. This is moving to infinite, right? And this is minus infinite. So it covers the whole y-axis, right? So minus infinite to infinite. Whenever checking the range, check which part of the y-axis the graph covers. Whenever checking the domain, check the x-axis. All right. So at 0 graph is infinite, so domain is not included in that. In pi also, 2 pi also. So we removed n pi from the domain. In range, the graph is moving from infinite to minus infinite. All right. All right, graph of cos x, cosec x. Again, dotted line set multiples of pi. All right, this is 1, this is -1, pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, minus pi by 2, multiple. Like its graph is like this. Alternatively, why like this? Because cos x cannot be less than 1. All right, it is either more than 1 or less than -1. All right, inverse of sine, the domain here r minus n pi, range is -infinity to -1, -1 including union 1 to infinite. All right, or you can write r minus -1 to 1. All right, same thing, draw this one.
Sir, can you explain the range?
All right, I told you, when looking out the range, look at the y-axis. All right, which part of the y-axis is covered? So the graph starts from here. So this is infinite. From infinite it comes down and moves from 1. It doesn't go below 1. All right, and here it comes from minus infinite and moves from -1. It doesn't go beyond -1. So this part, 1 to -1, there is no part of graph in this part, right? 1 to -1. So this part is not included in range. All right,
Yes, sir.
and if you need to check how to know this, see, cosec x is 1 upon sine x. If this value has to be less than 1, so sine x has to be more than 1, but sine x is never more than 1. All right, sine x is always less than 1, so this whole value is always more than 1. Is it clear or too much
Yes, sir.
complication? All right. All right, last graph. Y equals to sec x at multiples of pi by 2 0 pi by 2 3 pi by 2 minus pi by 2 minus 3. This is also similar to cosec x. All right, this is 1, this is minus 1. Domain is r minus, where is this infinite? At odd multiples of pi by 2. 1 plus 1 to pi by 2. And range is r minus minus 1 to 1. Right? Similar to cosec. All right, done. Last two formulas for trigonometry. Sine formula. All right. If you have any triangle ABC, all right, it doesn't matter if it is a right angle triangle or not. So this will be called A, this is B, this is C. All right. The sine formula is sine A upon A is equals to sine B upon B equals to sine C upon C. All right. This is true for every triangle. Sine of angle A upon opposite side of this angle is equals to sine of this angle opposite side this, and so on. All right, this is true for all the triangles. Cosine formula. Cosine formula says if you have to find this cos of this angle, cos of A, then what you can do is b square plus c square minus a square upon 2bc. If you have to find cos of B, then c square plus a square minus b square upon 2ac. If you have to cos of C, then a square plus b square minus c square upon 2ab. All right, these are cosine formula and sine formula. Sometimes used, sometimes not used, but it is good to know. All right, it is given at the back of your NCERT. All right, this you can apply in any triangle. All right, very easy formulas to use. Only square and addition, multiplication. All right, you don't need to know the derivations also. You just need to know this formula. And very easy to remember. Sine formula is like nothing to remember. And cos formula, if you're finding angle A, then in the denominator don't write A, negative is A. No, Rahman, this you will not be getting boards, but in 12th also, in some questions you need to use this type of formulas. All right. So it is good to know, not compulsory, but good to know. All right. Note it down. And with this, trigonometry is complete. And how to get better at trigonometry? Solve as many questions as you can. All right. There is no other way. The more variety of questions you solve, the better you will be at trigonometry and generally mathematics. All right. Done. Shafullah, Rahman, Mazia.
Done, sir.
All right. So trigonometry is complete. Any doubt, Shafullah, from whole trigonometry? Trigonometry is very important. In 12th, you will realize this. All right. So don't worry if the syllabus is complete or not, or like deleted or not, because in 12th you are going to use trigonometry. All right. And a lot. You'll see in differentiation. How many of you are science from the science background? All of you, right? You study physics also. Shaifullah, Rahman, Nazia.
Yes, sir.
So you see there is a lot of trigonometry in there also. Physics. Always integrate in whenever you see integration, there is trigonometry, right? So in 12th, you'll face a lot of trigonometry. So be really good at it. Memorize all the formulas, solve a lot of questions. Then you can score very good marks in 12th. All right. So let's start with new chapter, limits. All right, Rahman, you have shared the paper to Nishkashal. Yes, I got the paper. All right. Shaifullah and Mazia, do you want to discuss the question paper with Rahman, or shall we discuss that after class? If you want, we can discuss it now.
Sir, after class, I have physics class, sir.
All right, so let's discuss it now only. Rahman, which questions you have doubt on? Let me open up the question paper. Wait a minute. Which questions?
Sir, in the first question, the second bit.
Find the value of sine 5 pi by 12.
How did we split it? I had the doubt. I used the formula sine A plus sine A plus B.
Which formula?
Sir, I used the formula sine A plus B.
A plus B, and you broken into how?
Sir, I broke it like 4 pi minus 4 pi plus pi, like that.
All right, then you should have got the answer, right?
Yes, sir, I got in like 4 root 3 something, so I'm not sure about it.
Okay, you are not sure about it. All right, the question is sine 5 pi by 12. Shaifullah, How we can solve this?
We can
Any
split the
ideas?
theta, right? So
Yeah, how to split?
uh, we can split in pi by 12 minus 4 pi by 12
Minus or plus?
plus.
Plus, right. And then you can use sine a plus b as reminded. Solve it. All right, solve it. I'll give you 2 minutes. If you cannot, then I'll be solving the question. All right, Shaifullah Rahman Mazia, solve it again.
Sir, how do we split it once again? 4 pi plus
4 pi plus pi you can do, or even 6 pi and minus pi you can do the same thing. All right, but then you need to find pi by 12 also. All right,
sir,
how
is
you
there
can
any
find
other alternate method?
alternate method? This is the easiest method. All right, alternate method, if we need to find 5 pi by 6, yes, you can find alternatively if you know how to find sine pi by 6, 5 pi by 6, or in fact cos 5 pi by 6. Can you tell me the value of cos 5 pi by 6, Rahman? That is pi minus pi by 6, right? It should
Yes,
be
sir.
very easy now. So what is the value of this? Rahman, do you have the answer? Cos 5 pi by 6. Shaifullah,
1 minute, sir.
very easy. See, remember the type 1 general solution. All right, what I told you,
150.
150. Are you telling me the degree value? I'm not asking the degree value. I'm asking cos 5 pi by 6. What is the answer to this whole? See, this is pi minus pi by 6, right? In the second quadrant, cos is negative
Yes, sir.
and cos pi by 6 is,
30 degrees.
so what is the value? Cos 30 degree.
Sir, root 3 by 2.
So in the second quadrant, this will minus root 3 by 2, right? So cos 5 by 6 is minus root 3 by 2. This you should be taking only few seconds to calculate. All right. All right. So now if you got this, use half angle formula. All right. If I call theta as 5 pi by 6, so this is cos theta, and cos theta I can write 1 minus 2 sine square theta by 2. So theta by 2 will be 5 pi by 12. So just find this value. So what will be the answer? 2 sine square theta by 2 will be 1 minus cos theta, right? This notepad always is hanging. Give me a minute already. So sine square theta by 2 will be 1 minus cos theta upon 2 under root. Put the value of cos theta. We found minus root 3 by 2. So 1 plus 3 by 2 upon 2 under root. Was this your answer, Rahman? You can simplify further. Is it clear what we did here?
Can you explain how do we get pi by 6?
All right, see, remember the question I told you in the last class, cos pi by 8. Find the value of cos pi by 8, right? If you can solve that question, then this question is exactly same to that. All right. So if you take the angle theta as 5 pi by 6, then theta by 2 will be 5 pi by 12. Now if you know this formula, 1 minus cos theta is 2 sine square theta by 2. This formula is clear to you, Rahman?
Yes, sir.
So now if you put theta is equal to 5 pi by 6, put the value of theta in this equation. Tell me what you are getting.
Sir, 1 minus cos 5 pi by 6.
And then in the right hand side,
Minus 2 sine square 5 pi by 6.
5 pi by
12, sir.
12. So this you have to find. This value you already know. So very easy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
1 plus 3 by 2, 2 sine square 5 pi by 12. Now you can find that very easily. All right. This is the alternate method, but you can use that also. But that is longer, but you can use any method. All right. It's almost similar. All right. So next out. Rahman, what was the next out?
Sir, second one.
A wheel makes 360. All right, write down the question. Everyone try to solve this one. A wheel makes 360 revolutions in a minute, in 1 minute. Right. Through how many radians does it turn in 1 second? See, in 60 seconds, it moves 360 revolutions, right? So in 1 second, it will move 60 revolution. Sorry, 6 revolution. This is clear, Aman? All right. We are not like we have not solved it completely yet, but this. All right. In 60 seconds, they have given you it moves 360 revolutions. So in 1 second, it will move 360 by 60. So 6 revolutions. And in 1 revolution, you move how much radian? 2 pi radian. Right? So in 6 revolution, you will move 12 pi radian. That is the answer. Basic unitary method. This is clear or not?
Sir, can you explain from second part? 1
All right.
second.
All right. Answer this to me. All right. If you take 1 revolution, all right, 1 revolution, how much radian do you move?
2 pi.
2 pi. This is right. All right. So in 1 second, you are taking 6 revolutions, right? In 1 revolution, you move 2 pi radian. So in 6 revolutions, how much radian will you move?
6 into 2 pi.
That is the answer. Because in 1 second, you move 6 revolutions.
So,
All
sir,
right.
should we convert it?
You should convert it or not. I don't think
Yes.
you. Was there any instructions that take the value of pi as this or that?
No, no, sir.
Okay, then leave it at pi. All right. Then you don't need to change. Next out.
The seventh question, orbit.
7 question, orbit. All right. Shefullah, this was clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mazia, all right. Mazia is not speaking in the class at all since the last 2-3 classes. I don't think she is studying in the class, all right. So our part is sec 8 theta minus 1 upon, this is very easy question, sec 4 theta minus 1 is equals to tan of 8 theta by tan of 2 theta. All right. Start from LHS. From childhood, you know one thing, whenever you are not able to solve trigonometric questions, you convert it into sine cos. So try to convert it into cos. So this we can 1 upon cos 8 theta minus 1 upon 1 upon cos 4 theta minus 1. So taking LCM, I'm writing it this side, 1 minus cos 8 theta upon 1 minus cos 4 theta. All right. And into cos 4 theta upon cos 8 theta. Any problem with this? Because this cos theta is in division and this is double division. So this will go upside. This is clear? Rahman? So 1 minus cos theta, 1 minus cos 2 theta. What is the formula, Rahman?
2 sine square a minus 1.
2 sine square theta by 2, right? So 1 minus cos 8 theta will be 2 sine square theta by 2. 8 theta by 2 is 4 theta. In the denominator also 2 sine square 2 theta cos 4 theta on cos 8 theta. In the question, we have to take 8 theta in the numerator and 2 theta in the denominator. All right. So looking at the question, break this sine square 4 theta into 2 parts. Why? Because to get tan theta, you must be getting sine 8 theta. And to get sine 8 theta, we have sine 4 theta. That means you have to use the half angle formula in the reverse order. So taking sine 4 theta here, then writing 2 sine 4 theta into cos 4 theta whole divided by, here also we can do the same, 2 sine 2 theta into 2 sine 2 theta into cos of 8 theta. All right. So 2 into sine a cos a is sine 2a. So this is sine 4 theta into sine 8 theta whole divided by cos 8 theta into, this is 2 sine square 2 theta, write it as. So sine 8 theta cos 8 theta is tan 8 theta. So one part we already got, tan 8 theta into, again we can write this sine 4 theta into half angle formula. So 2 sine 2 theta cos 2 theta whole divided by 2 sine square 2 theta into cos of, how much was it was, oh, cos of that number is gone. Now the video is blocking. All right. So this I want to write it here. All right. Let me just off the video. Wait a minute. I should not be writing in the right side. So sine 2 theta in this square is cancelled. 2 and 2 is cancelled. Bring this to here. So tan 8 theta upon, we can write this sine 2 theta into cos 2 theta. All right. So this is tan 8 theta whole divided by tan 2 theta. Lengthy question, not even lengthy question, just half angle formula. All right. I told you when I was telling you about the half angle formula, very important formula. Most of the questions use that. Is this clear, Raman, or shall I solve this very clear? Or that thumbs up means it's okay, right? All right. Next question. Shafullah, this is clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. Rahman, what is the next question? Rahman, do you have any more doubts? 11th. Find the equation of the circle passing through this. All right. Write down the question. Find the equation of the circle passing through. If you had read the notes of circles, you would have solved this very easily. I have like given you the same question, almost the same question in the class itself, passing through 2, -2 and 3, 4, at whose center lies on the line y is equals to 2 minus x, right? Yes. So let's assume this is the circle, the center is h comma k. So the equation of the circle is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equals to r square. All right. Now this point is in the circle. So put the value. So 2 minus h whole square plus -2 minus k whole square equals to r square. This is the first equation. This point is also in the circle. So 3 minus h whole square plus 4 minus k whole square equals to r square. This is the second equation. Again, this point lies in the line this. So this point satisfies this line. So k is equals to 2 minus h. This is the third equation. All right. Put the value of k here and r square here. We'll get the answer. All right, Aman. Do you need me to solve the whole equations? Or it's okay? Last step. All right. See, they are saying whose center lies on the line this. We have the coordinates of the center h comma k, right? And this point lies on this line. So this point satisfies this line. Put this value in the equation. K in the place of y, h in the place of x. We'll get the answer. All right. Is it clear, Rahman? Right. Next out. Okay, what we have to do after this step? After this step, right? Just what is the fastest way we can solve this? Put the value of k, this k, in this equation. So we will be getting 3 minus h whole square plus 4 minus k is 2 minus h whole square equals to r square. All right. Again, put the value of k in this equation. So 2 minus h whole square plus minus 2 minus k is 2 minus h whole square is equals to r square. All right. This step is clear, Raman. I just put the value of k in this first and second equation. Let's call this 4 and 5. Again, I can equate 4 and 5 because both are equals to r square. So this whole is equals to this whole, right? From that you can find h. Once you find h, you will get k. All right. Clear, Rahman? Or let me solve it completely. Okay, so this will be 9 plus h square minus 6h plus this is 2, so 4 plus h square minus 2 minus plus, so plus 8h equals to this. So this will be 4 plus h square minus 4h plus this is minus minus, okay, h square plus 16 minus 8h. All right. So how many h square? H square, h square, h square, h square is cancelled. So bring all the h together. Bringing all the h to this is minus 6h plus, that means 2h. This plus 6h, 8h, 8h, 16h. All right. This is 13. So if it goes here, minus 9 plus 16 will be 7. So h is 17, 7 upon 16. Check the calculation. All right. I might be wrong. I guess I'm not. All right. So if you get h, you'll get the value of k. Minus 1, k will be 2 minus h, right? 32 minus 25 by 16. All right. Raman, this is clear? Is this clear or not? Yes, k is 25 by 16. All right. Next out. Rahman, what is the next out? 10th question. Both parts. A bit. This is the dictionary problem. All right. If you remember, I told you about the dictionary problem. All right. The word is again. So let me explain it again. All right. Some fun games using all the letters. All right, so first let's arrange this in alphabetical order. So A G I N, right? So from A, how many letters will be there? How many words will be there? 4 factorial. But we want A, right? So we'll not be counting this. After A, what will come? A. How many letters remain? 3. So 3 factorials. Do you remember how we solve this? Try to solve it by yourself first. Shafullah, do you remember how we solve this dictionary problem?
It will be 5 factorial by 2 factorial.
Sir,
No. Not
sir,
5
we did
factorial.
like 4 factorial and then again 4 factorial, again 4 factorial like that.
Right. Absolutely right. So first is A. We want A. We don't want A
But I
here.
got confused at the last.
All right, let's see. We want A. We don't want this A, right? So how many words after this? 3 factorial. Now will come G. Yes, we want this. Now will come A according to alphabetical order, right? Now will come
We should have
I.
4 factorial, right?
Mm, no. See, if you do the, how many letters are there? 5 letters, right? Yes. So if I start with A, right? If you don't want A in the first letter, then you will be writing how many words? 4 factorial. But we want this A, so this is done. This is fixed, right? So next letter, what do we want? G. But what will come? A. So how many words will be there with A? We will check this. 3 factorial. All right. So these are letters we don't want. Now this A is fixed. We'll change the second letter. Which letter will come? G. This we want, so we'll move ahead. All right. Now we will come A according to the alphabetical order. This also we want, we'll move ahead. What will come? I. This we want, N. This will come. So what will be the answer? 3 factorial is, what is 3 factorial?
6.
6. So 7th will be your term. So they are asking what will be the 45, 49th
Yes, sir, they're
word.
asking 49th term.
All right. Oh, I didn't read the whole question actually. I thought they are asking about this. All right, 14. Let's see. No issues. So how many? Yes, now this will be 4 factorial, right? Rahman, absolutely right. All right, so 4 factorial is 4 factorial. Rahman, what is the answer of 4 factorial?
24.
24. So 24 words are gone starting with A. So next letter will not be A because they are the same. All right. So let's next letter will be G, right? So with G also, how many words will be gone? 4 factorial by 2 factorial. So 12, right?
But can't we do like that, like A factorial and like A factorial like that?
How you want to solve this?
So first we take A factorial and
8
then sir,
factorial,
A sir, A factorial. So sir, A and then we'll take uh, then
4
G at
factorial.
continues like that.
No, I am doing the dictionary only. All right. So this is a bit tricky. All right. See, let me tell you what I'm doing. You have these letters. All right. Now when you are making the dictionary, first what will come? All the letters that start with A, all the words that start with A. So what I am doing is counting all the words that start with A. So this will be 4 factorial, right? So I counted all the words that start with A. Is this clear, Rahman?
Yes, sir.
So how many words gone? 24. Now the second word that doesn't, the first word that does not start with A will be starting with G. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So from G, how many words will be there? 4
4
factorial
factorial.
by 2 factorial, because there are two A's, right? No matter how you arrange this.
Sir, how 4 by 2?
Okay, you have to arrange A-I-N. How many ways can you arrange this? Remember, 4 letters, 4 factorial, but 2 are similar, so divided by 2 factorial. All right. Rahman, is this clear or not? Rahman, not clear. If you don't remember this, then did you revise permutation and combination? See, my name is Akash. All right. Shafullah, how many ways can you arrange this? All the letters?
In 4 ways, sir.
4 ways. You counted 4 ways. This is 5 factorial by 2 factorial. Right? 5 letters total upon 2 are similar. All right. Rahman, so this is clear now. So starting with G, we have 12 words. Now who will come? I. So I will again give us 12 words. So these are 48 words are gone. So 49th will be starting with N. So what will be the first word that will come? N-A-A-I, sorry, N-A-A-I-G-N. According to the dictionary, N is the first letter. So again, alphabetical order, A-A-G-I. All right. So this N-A-A-G-I will be your 49th word. Is this clear or not? Not Nagin, just Nagi. All right. Because we don't have two N's, right? That would have been fun, in fact. Sure, Shafullah, you can leave the class. All right. We'll be starting limits in the next class.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Rahman, do you have any more doubts? You can ask. There is no issue. Rahman, all right. You have from derivatives. All right. So once we complete derivatives, this is clear, right? Dictionary problem. All right, then take care. See you in the next class. And to you should revise. All right. Revision is very important. Just read the class notes, class questions. That will be more than enough, right? If you look at the question paper, most of the questions are the questions which we already did in the class, right? You just need to revise. All right.
Okay, sir.